in order to get medical expenses for my seriously ill sister. The man sold himself to a rich girl for $2 million, willing to be a substitute for a rich girl's first love for 5 years, and tomorrow is the day when the rich girl's first love returns home, to make the man leave as soon as possible. The rich girl gave the man 200,000 yuan in severance pay. I thought the man would be reluctant to leave her. Unexpectedly, the man agreed to leave without hesitation. Watching the man leave, woman feels inexplicably angry. Maybe she doesn't even know it. In these 5 years of daily interaction, she has long been accustomed to the presence of men. Before leaving, she deliberately made things difficult for the man. If he has the ability, he should not take away the clothes he bought. But what she didn't expect was a man who always obeys her. But he left his luggage and left without looking back. The woman standing there in a daze suddenly became angry. She immediately shouted that the man would be nothing if he left her. Also warned the man not to come back. But she didn't know that the man who left her would soon have a promising future. The man then came to the hospital to visit his sister. Unexpectedly, I saw Qin Ji, the eldest daughter of the Qin family who had just returned to China. The moment we met, the man was deeply attracted by her beautiful appearance. It turns out that the two have known each other since childhood. When he was a child, the man saved Qin Ji who was bullied. From that time on, Qin Ji decided from the bottom of her heart that the man. Now when they met again, Qin Ji recognized him at the first sight. But the man had no impression of Qin Ji. Qin Ji thinks he is an upright person. She proposed to marry him. The man was at a loss for words after hearing this, but he recalled the humiliation he had suffered from the rich girl before. I feel that this woman is 10,000 times better than her, so I agreed. On the other hand, the rich girl's first love has returned to China, but she was still thinking about men. Even when her first love appeared in front of her, I mistook it for a man's face. I almost called the wrong name. Fortunately, my first love didn't hear what she said, but the other party doesn't care about these, only concerned about the rich girl's sister's current situation. It turns out that my first love has always had a special liking for her. The woman said she had never been in touch with her sister. Just then the hospital called, urged the rich girl to pay the medical expenses for the man's sister. At this time, the rich girl smiled ghostly. Finally, there is a way to make a man beg for mercy, so she immediately stopped paying for the man's sister's medical expenses. But the rich girl was wrong. The man who heard the news immediately arranged for his sister to be transferred to another hospital. After all, he is no longer the useless substitute. At the same time, when Bai Yueguang returned home, he immediately let the woman taste his cooking skills. The rich girl blurted out that she wanted to eat fish. Bai Yueguang was very surprised. Obviously the woman had been choked by a fish bone before. Never eat fish again, the woman suddenly discovered. In the past, the man would always help him pick out the fish bones. Unconsciously, she has already gotten used to the presence of men. However, when Bai Yueguang prepared the fish soup for the woman to taste, she just took a sip. I ran to the bathroom and vomited. This taste is far from what she imagined. Watching my first love who doesn't care about me still playing games, the rich girl ran to her room to sleep angrily. Finally, the woman didn't have dinner. His stomach problem recurred. She was so anxious that she searched the room for medicine. But before, whenever she had stomachache, men will prepare everything for him. Now the woman who left